You know how there are some things you know, even as a little one, are just the thing you love, something special about you. Like my grandma used to literally bring packets of ketchup into her bed at night as a kid and just sneak and slurp on them at night. And even as an old grown up, she continued putting ketchup on practically everything. That's what books have been to me basically since babyhood. I remember always loving listening to stories and coming up with stories and adding to stories as I read them in pre-K to my family, myself, or even eventually to littler kids as I grew up. And I kept telling myself, okay, I'm going to make a book, and I would make books, but then I was like, yeah, eventually these are going to get published. And I kept saying, by the time I hit age 13 or 21, I'm going to do it. Once I hit 21, I finally did it. I put in over a year and a half, 2 years of research and gathering info, editing, and putting together poems from that year and the last 10 years of my teenhood and preteenhood even. And that birthed Blue Humanitarian, which is my first baby. I finally decided to go out there, risk the fame or ridicule, and at least have something physical to it. But I didn't realize that this was eventually going to help me build and create more and more assets and things that could create and grow my LLC. I knew that books were my passion and that I wanted to share them and not belittle or waste God's gift to me any longer. I shared Blue Humanitarian, my first book, with everybody I met and everybody I greeted, whether it was neighbors, friends, family, old coaches, family get-togethers, networking events, even on Bumble and some of the dating apps or networking apps, with anybody who was open to listening for more than 10, 15 seconds or was open to chatting in the bubbles about it. And I just kept going. I spread the word with everyone. I created 2 different business card designs and codes, and I I shared it on various sites. I went to vending markets and get-togethers, and I just spread the word with anyone who would listen. I am now starting to network more and get on writing platforms more often and courageously, and getting on open mic stages as well. Back in 5th grade, we memorized the poem "Never Underestimate the Power of the Pen," and that stuck with me, and I finally decided to implement it. God gave me this gift, and I'm here to share. I'm Avery Drummer, and I've got a few words and stories to share. Do you? Join me today. If you want to get one of your very first books created and published to be out there for the world to see, you need to talk with me. I'm offering complimentary calls and calls for about $38. And then for the packages, they start at about $169 and go on up. Ask me for details today.